I want to invite you to join with us to pray for our nation on the National Day of Prayer and Fasting on Sunday, the 24th of July.
It's an opportunity for all the churches to join together in beseeching God to bless our nation, to bless the churches so that they may be a blessing to others, to encourage the things that build our community.
A day for Christian action through prayer and fasting. Come to Canberra, gather with fellow believers to pray and fast for the family, for marriage, for life, for all the good things God has given us, sometimes under threat, especially in these times.
I believe it's important for this nation because we've come into a place where we're at crossroads in our nation, and for us to continue as a nation that is blessed of God.
Well, this is an important day in our nation. Right now, our politicians are considering what to do with family and marriage, and they're making decisions about where that goes in the future. That involves all of us. Can I encourage you right now that as Christians, we not only need to make a stand, but we need to be praying together and believing for godly marriage to stay in place. On the 24th of July in Parliament House, there'll be a National Day of Prayer and Fasting. Can I encourage you on that day to either consider going or at the very least pray and fast to see our nation remain godly in the way that we see family and marriage.
I want to encourage you to join with us and make history as we pray for marriages in Australia. I've just found the website here on my phone. The National Day of Prayer and Fasting is on July 24 down at Parliament House in Canberra. We're calling on people to gather on that day and pray for marriage. You know, there's an attack against the definition of marriage.
I encourage you in your church, in whatever way you can, to participate in the day of National Prayer and Fasting on July 24.
It's a great opportunity to pray and intercede and stand in the gap, as it says in Ezekiel, on behalf of our land.
This is not something that we can ignore, not something that we can put aside, but it's so important that you and I pray and then take action to see God's family upheld in this great nation of Australia.
Come and take positive action in the Lord for the cause of love.
I encourage you in your church, in whatever way you can, to participate in the day of National Prayer and Fasting on July 24.